Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Quick post. I just want to document what was very suspicious about the March 14th mainstream media story of Sarah Palin's husband being injured in a snow machine crash. March 14th was Pi Day, 3.14, a lot like 3/14 for March 14th. Pi, the number that has to do with cycles and circles. So March 14th, because it was a leap year, was the 74th day of the year. And they say that Todd Palin was hurt in a snow machine crash, which in gematria sums to 74. How fitting. If you're new to my channel, I show how mainstream stories are contrived by the numbers with the methods of numerology and gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. And oftentimes these stories are riddles for events to come. March 14th, typically the 73rd day of the year, but because it's a leap year, number 74. Masonic equals 74. Very special number to the Masons and Zionists who control our government, who control our media. Think about this nation's birthday, 7-4. This year, Pi Day also fell on a date with 33 numerology, 33 and 74, a very Masonic pairing. Out of the 50 states, only one has a gematria of 74, the 33rd state, Oregon. When these numbers come together, it often means ritual sacrifice, Jesus and cross, both sum to 74. Jesus crucified on the cross at 33. This was a date with 53 numerology as well. Machine equals 53. The word snow equals 26. The date had 26 numerology. Snow machine crash. Crash also has gematria of 49. This took place in Alaska, the 49th state. Supposedly, it made Sarah Palin cancel a rally in Florida that she was supposed to attend to go back to Alaska. There's no two states further away from each other than Florida and Alaska. Somehow part of the riddle, I think. Notice Todd Palin's born September 6th, 9/6. Freemason equals 96. Show you something real funny about his birthday real quick in coding. Todd Palin's injuries required 6 hours of surgery. It's the year of 666. Think about 6 hours of surgery in the year of 666, according to these numerologists. 6 hours of surgery has gematria of 96, just like Freemason, just like his 9/6 birthday. They say he's 5'8", Freemasonry equals 58. His full name, Todd Mitchell Palin, has gematria of 78. Record spin at 78 revolutions per minute. Again, we're talking about cycles, circles, spinning, Pi Day. Bogus propaganda with some hidden meaning. And that's where you can help me out. Perhaps one of you can connect the dots and see what they might be pointing to with this story. His birthday, September 6th, 1964. Date with interesting numerology, 98, the prophet number, 35 connected to machines, 79 connected to murder. He didn't die, but supposedly he broke ribs, requiring 6 hours of surgery. It's interesting to note that Sarah Palin endorsed Donald Trump. She was supposed to be at a Trump rally on this day, but that got canceled because of what happened to her husband. On January 19th, the date written 1/19, remember phrases such as all-seeing eye and Star of David equal 119. Important numbers to the Masons and Zionists. From the date of the endorsement to the date of the accident, 55 days later, special number, sacrifice equals 55, Satan equals 55. If anything really did happen to him, maybe he averted a bigger disaster. But I don't think anything happened to him. I think it was just his day to have a headline about him by the numbers. On this same day, we got these same different headlines in regards to Sarah Palin. Palin weighed in on the Trump protesters from March 11th in Chicago. Remember, protest equals 113. Think about the date 11/3 and March 11th, a protest shut down the Trump rally. Scottish, as in Scottish Rite Freemasonry equals 113, Donald Trump's family from Scotland. Anyhow, Palin says on Trump protesters, punk-ass little thuggery. Interesting quote. You know, the only reason we even know about Sarah Palin as a people is because this nation is a joke. Sarah Palin is a bimbo in every sense of the word. She makes women look stupid. You know, it's just embarrassing. And somehow this is one of our elected officials? No way. It's because the game's all rigged. These people are symbols. They're put before our eyes to program us. They help dumb us down as a people. People such as Sarah Palin, running for vice president, to senile John McCain. What a nation. Anyhow, punk-ass little thuggery has some interesting gematria. It sums to 92, 101, 110, and 119, all numbers that break down to 11 numerology. Anyhow, the word assassin has gematria of 101. There's a lot being coded for an assassination, foreshadowing for both Trump and Obama. We've seen presidential candidates shot before in the past, Bobby Kennedy to George Wallace. Bobby Kennedy was shot in 68 along with Martin Luther King Jr. The name Barack Obama equals 68. The name Donald John Trump equals 68. In 68, two major assassinations. Could happen again this year to the 44th president and the man running to be the 44th person to be president, Donald Trump. There's only been 43 people to be president to date, even though Obama's number 44. Anyhow, you see 110 in here for punk-ass little thuggery. President equals 110. There's the 119 coding. Again, she gave the endorsement on January 19th. All-seeing eye equals 119. Star of David. Thuggery in English gematria sums to 666. Again, it's the year of 666, 2016. The 6-hour surgery. Freemason equals 96. Satanism equals 96. Freemasonry. Very much Satanism in disguise, repackaged. More headlines. Sarah Palin cancels Trump event after husband Todd's snowmobile crash. This from NBC News. Look at what they put the timestamp here. 239. Very special number this year. The nation's in its 239th year of existence. It's a spiritual number. Torah in Jewish gematria equals 239, the Jewish holy book. It is the Zionist Jews who control the media, who control this nation. 239, an important number to the nation's history. The flag sewn at 239 Arch Street in Philadelphia, the original capital. Whole lot more. But these numbers put before our eyes for a reason. And a story such as this is really a coded riddle for something to come. And I haven't put that together yet. Perhaps as I decode more pieces, we'll see what comes. You know, should check out what snowmobile crash is. 176 and 68. So there's another 68, that number we were just talking about. Donald John Trump, 68. Barack Obama, 68. In 68, two political assassinations. As I think about snowmobiles, I think about Minnesota. In the past year, we had the story about the dentist from Minnesota who assassinated the lion in Africa while Obama was on his African tour. I was telling people that's a coded story. Minnesota has the same gematria as president. Kept telling us a Minnesota dentist killed a lion. Obama himself in the past has joked that he is the Lion King at a correspondence dinner. This is what I mean, Truth Seeker. There's always more to decode. Just did snowmobile crash in real time. More 68. Year of assassinations. Year of a lot of wrongdoing. 1968 is the year 911 was made the national emergency dialing code. The year World Trade Center construction began. The year Space Odyssey 2001 came out. The year George W. Bush graduated from Yale and Skull and Bones. Notice 68's 33 years before 2001, that Masonic number of obsession. They do a lot of things by the 33. This story came out on the 74th day of the year, on a date with 33 numerology. Let's close out with this. Show you something about the World Trade Centers, talking about 68 and 911 and all this. Do you know what meridian New York City's on? New York City World Trade Centers, right on the 74th meridian. And again, those buildings existed for 33 years. When 33 and 74 come together, it often means sacrifice, tragedy. This story about Todd Palin, a miniature story, foreshadowing another tragedy to come. That's what I want you to take away. If you can help me crack this riddle, I'll appreciate it. Until next time, truth seekers.